after hearing about Maine shooting down their law that let gay people marry, and I tossed a rant onto paper. Normally when I read here, it's about my life. This is about something else, and it's very ranty. I cleaned it up a little bit because I think with the vote of referendum 74 and gay marriage is very topical still, so I resurrected this, cleaned it a little bit, but it's still ranty. You need to know one thing to understand this, in case you don't know. You need to know what a Wii Fit is. A Wii Fit is a fitness game for the Nintendo Wii. It has a balance board. This is the important part. A balance board that you would stand on, and it tells you how your weight is shifted. Right? This is called the state of confusion. So, today, Maine shot down their law that allows gay people to marry. And looking at this, it brings to mind a bunch of questions for Maine that really apply to all states that have constitutional amendments to stop gay marriage. What have you actually done? You stopped gay marriage for what purpose? What person have you saved from harm? What tragedy has been prevented? What actual marriage has been saved from ruin? What? I hear that if gay people can marry, it will unravel the fabric of America. Kirk Cameron told me so. Okay, Kirk, please explain how this happens. Treat me like I don't understand, because I don't. What fabric is getting unraveled? And by what mechanism will it unravel? And then when it unravels, what is the consequence? Because I never hear about these things. Since Sweden allows gay marriage and they are doing fine, I guess it's only American fabric that unravels. Do we make cheap fabric or something? I've also heard that God hates gay people. Okay, so he hates gay people. Gay people will burn in hell. But that's after they're dead. Is the implication that God can't wait and will take it out on Americans before then? Like he's sitting in some chair so angry that he drops his eclair to stamp out this gay marriage thing? So by what mechanism will God destroy America for letting gay people marry? It won't be a flood because he promised not to do that again. He's like David Copperfield in that way. He doesn't do a big trick twice. Maybe Pat Robertson could have remembered that factoid about God when he blamed Ellen DeGeneres for Hurricane Katrina. You know, that thing that caused all that flooding. Just call her Ellen DeGenerate and be done with it. As for God, well, that's Pat Robertson saying it, not me. Putting words into Pat Robertson's mouth. As for God, just hire David Copperfield to vanish all the gays of the world. I mean, that dude made the Statue of Liberty disappear. He's magic. Or maybe God can just take a chill pill, use some of that personal responsibility that Republicans love so much, and stop making homosexuals to begin with. Oh, that's right. It's a choice to be gay, and God allows us to choose, which means we can choose to let gay people marry and let God deal with it later. But the people of Maine would have us believe something else. It seems choosing to be an abomination gets a pass until Judgment Day. But marrying two abominations is where God draws the line. Oh, hell no, says the God of Maine. But despite all the emotional or religious rhetoric, there's one fundamental question Maine and all the others must answer. How did you prevent gay people from marrying? By defining marriage as between one man and one woman, you have accomplished nothing. By saying gay people of the same gender can't marry each other, you have accomplished nothing. A gay man can marry a straight woman. A straight man can marry a gay woman. And as we all know, this has been happening for years. Just ask the wife of disgraced evangelical pastor Ted Hager. Oh, that's right. He's not gay. He's a heterosexual with homosexual attachments. Yeah, homosexual attachments to his penis. Regardless, gay people are still getting married. Your definition only specifies the genders. Gay people are still getting rights under marriage. A gay man can marry a woman and not sleep with her, not live with her, not have sex with her, not scratch her back, wash her dishes, toss her salads, not do anything at all. and still be able to have her show up in his hospital room. So gay people can still marry, just not each other. Actually, scratch that, because a gay man can marry a gay woman. So two gay people can still marry each other, even in states that thought to ban it. I know of a woman who married a gay man just to get her dental work done. She needed veneers and crowns to fix her decrepit teeth from what was a suspected meth addiction. Go marriage! In trying to protect marriage, you have created a greater perversion of it. People who will never have children, never have sex, even hang out, are getting married. Your definition of marriage is broken. You, who spent so long thinking so hard on how to protect it, you created the Maginot Line of marriage definitions. Allow me to help with a redefinition. It should be defined as a union between one straight man and one straight woman, because that's what you really want. Those dirty lesbians who marry homosexual men currently fit the definition in every state that attempted to ban gay marriage, so your plan fails. But then again, if you had defined it simply, I lost my place. There we go. But then again, if you had defined it simply as between straight people of different genders, you come across another problem. People who have sex changes. Legally, they are of some gender. But if you're a man turned a woman and you like men, that means you started gay and ended straight without changing your gay behavior. So this becomes sticky for those manning the gun turrets at the marriage fortress. Transgendered people, and particularly the ones who actually have surgery for it, are like horrible Trojan horses that your gay-seeking ICBMs fly right past. What you really need are chromosome-seeking missiles. To get married, you need a chromosome test to prove your gender. Dictionary.com defines female as the following. A person bearing 2 X chromosomes in the cell nuclei and normally having a vagina, a uterus, and ovaries, and developing at puberty a relatively rounded body and enlarged breasts, and retaining a beardless face. A girl or woman. Given that this says normally has a vagina and all that other stuff, then only 2 X chromosomes are required. Male is defined as a person bearing an X and Y chromosome pair in the cell nuclei, normally having a penis, scrotum, and testicles, and developing hair on the face at adolescence, a boy or man. By the same logic, XY is required. But what of the people with XXY and XYY genotypes? They don't get really handled here. I guess they shouldn't be allowed to get married because they aren't really people, right? Besides, if an XXY were to marry an XYY, that's enough chromosomes for 3 people, and polygamy is illegal. So now the definition of marriage is a union between one straight XY genotype and one straight XX genotype, as long as they're both humans. But we haven't addressed how to prove straight. There's no medical test for that yet. I guess we just have to let gay people marry until we can detect them with some device. I read that the government is looking into using the Wii Fit as a means to find terrorists at the airport. Let me repeat that. They're looking into using the Wii Fit as a means to find terrorists at the airport. The balance board will literally tell them if someone is too shifty. Maybe they can use it to tell if someone is too swishy. And now the problem is, how could they tell shifty apart from swishy? The shifty we care about is defined as distinguished by frequent changes in direction. Swishy is defined as giving rise to, or characterized by a swishing sound or motion. It's bad to define a word with the word, so swish is to move or make a sibilant hissing sound. So by this definition, gay people are exacted from straight people on the Wii Fit board because when they stand on it, they rock back and forth and make a hissing sound. If they rock back and forth without making a hissing sound, they are just terrorists and it's okay for them to marry. Okay, so I think we have our definition finally. Marriage is a union between one human XX genotype and one human XY genotype, given that neither XX nor XY makes hissing noises while standing on a Wii Fit board. I think that should be in every state constitution. Anything else would cause confusion.